Okay, so this is called the negative effects of the fast fashion industry on the environment. So while shopping for the newest fashion trends can be fun and affordable, it negatively affects our environment's natural resources. So that new trendy dress is cute, right? Did you know that the making of that dress produces as much as 10% of the world's annual carbon emissions? According to Business Insider, that's the same amount as the European Union. If so much bad comes from the fast fashion industry, why isn't it boycotted or avoided by more people? So many rely on brands like Shein, Fashion Nova, Zara, and more for their clothing needs. Think of the benefits of removing these brands from your closet and we can explore solutions later. So why would someone purchase from a brand that affects the destruction of our natural resources? So these clothes are often very cheap, and we live in a very consumer world where buying a lot at one time is very gratifying. Because this can seem like some sort of afternoon activity, people want to buy more and more so they can have sort of a haul, so it feels like they're being gratified, something good comes from their shopping. And affordable clothing means that consumers can stay up to date with recent trends and copycat runway styles of expensive fashion houses. For many brands, products are designed and manufactured in 15 days or less. From the time that they are put on the mannequin to the time that they are in stores, it can be 15 days or less. This means that they can manufacture very soon after a trend is established by a well-known fashion house, someone that is more expensive or a reputable designer, and have it manufactured quickly so that people can copy those big fashion houses for very cheap, which is very desirable. And fast manufacturing also leads to poor craftsmanship and a lack of quality items being produced, which leads to them being thrown away quicker, filling up landfills. So the environmental impact is very important to this cause. So the fast fashion industry is the second largest water consuming industry in the world. It takes 700 gallons to produce one cotton t-shirt and 2,000 gallons to produce one pair of jeans. And pollution from dyes and streams harms lots of wildlife. And obviously, water needs to be recycled, and it uses a lot of natural resources to keep recycling and reusing the water that we have. And when we use so much, we have to keep reusing energy, which could be going to drinking water or other sorts of things. Microplastics, or microscopic pieces of non-biodegradable plastics, are also found in many of the synthetic fibers like nylon, polyester, and acrylic, which take many years to biodegrade and fill landfills across the world. Many clothing that are cheap and quickly manufactured are made out of synthetic materials because they're very cheap to create and can be made in factories and do not have to be harvested naturally. 35% of all microplastics in the ocean come from the textile industry as a whole. So some solutions to this problem are buying from quality brands. So of course this is going to be more expensive, but purchasing long-lasting pieces from sustainable brands such as Tank Tree, Wholesome Culture, or Patagonia will last you a lifetime. And while they might be more expensive, it actually will save you money in the long run, because you are buying long-lasting items that you'll never have to throw away. Whereas you buy 3 t-shirts that you have to throw away, you have one that you have forever. That makes sense. You can also reduce and reuse by donating clothes, handing down items, or sharing, and researching the environmental impact of a brand before purchasing. You can also just look at the textiles that are being used, such as cotton, linen, silk, and other natural fibers that last longer. So in conclusion, buying fewer, more quality clothing items will save you money, last longer, and reduce negative environmental impact. And although cheap, fast fashion should be avoided due to its microplastics and excessive water usage, you can help today. It's It's very simple. So just this year, remember that you will contribute 85 pounds of fast fashion and textile waste to landfills, but you can also help be the reason that this statistic decreases.